light shining. That means it's time again for morning visits with Red. Doodly-dee-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba, good morning to you. It's my favorite time of the day. I just love that we get to be together, me and you, this way. Good morning. Good morning. I told you yesterday that today I would tell you a family story and then sing the song that came out of it. So this is a story about doing something really unexpected. I was digging out a space for a garden back where we lived in New York, and I had run into a rock, a big rock, and it took me a long time to get it out of the ground. It was huge. It probably weighed 150 pounds. And I put it to the side finally, rolled it off, and there was this big hole. I mean, this deep and this big around. It was big. And I was catching my breath after all this exertion. It took like about an hour to get the rock out of the ground. And as I was standing there, I had one of those unexpected, crazy ideas. I went and I got the hose. And I brought it and I put it in the hole. And I said to my son, David, who was 5 at the time, I said, Dave, go turn on the hose, full blast. And he ran and he turned on the hose, full blast. And he came back, and his younger brother, Andy, was standing next to me. And the three of us watched the hole fill up with water. And when it got all the way full, and this was a big hole, I said to Dave, okay, go turn it off. So he turned it off, and he came back. And I said, okay, guys, jump in. They looked at me and they said, they were wearing shorts and a t-shirt and sneakers and socks. I said, no, go in. It's good. Go for it. Do it. And they sort of walked around the hole for a little bit, and then they jumped in, and they played in the mud. It was great. And it was fabulous and mushy, and then eventually they got out, and they stood up, and they were all covered with mud from head to toe. And it was so great. It was such a great family memory of doing something totally crazy and insane and unexpected. So where I live now, I have a hole. It's dug and it's ready. And I'm just waiting for Chase and Louisiana to come over. The other ones are too young, but the two of them can do this, to have the full Mudhole experience. And in the meantime, until they can come over, and this virus lets them come over and be with me and get in the mud hole, I wrote a song about getting in a mud hole, how unexpected, doing something totally wonderful and crazy and wacky, and how good it feels, and especially how good mud feels. So here it is. Gonna dig me a hole, add a bunch of water, mix it up good till the mud's just right. Step inside it, feel the mushy, mushy, mushy. Start laughing and stomping till the mud hole's dry. Now stomping in a mud hole gets a little messy. I got mud in my socks, in my hair and in my eye. Go ahead and take a picture. I got a great big smile on, 'cause today I made a mud hole and I stomped it dry. Now I know what you're thinking. It's an awful messy mud hole. We gotta clean you out, and that can take all night. But while we're here in the moment, feel the mushy, mushy, mushy. I think you really like it. The mud's just right. When things get crazy and all around me, folks get wound up just a little too tight. It's time to dig a mud hole. Feel the mushy, mushy, mushy. Start laughing and stomping to make the world alright. So first you dig a hole, add a bunch of water, mix it up good Oh my gosh. Sometimes we just have to do the crazy thing. Maybe you have a story of some crazy thing that you were really surprised that your mom or dad let you do. I bet you have those. It's fun. Send them in. I'd like to see. Speaking of writing in, yesterday I was singing about avocados and guacamole, and we talked about making up songs about things we like, and people wrote in some things that they were making up songs about. So Terry says his son is singing about yesterday's breakfast. Wow, that must have been something to sing about yesterday's breakfast. That's awesome. And let me see. Ellen wrote in, she said, my 4-year-old says he wants to make up a candy song. Well, go for that, for sure. And let me see. Harlow says she sings about her dog Bugs. Go Harlow. And Avian and Chanel love avocados, just like me. And Avian loves donuts. So there's a song in donuts for sure. Donuts. And Iman said they made guacamole just the other day. Cool. Okay, so parents, I challenge you. Do something crazy with your kids today, something unexpected. And then write in and tell me what you did, okay? Awesome. You guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Zoodle-dib-dib-dib-a-doob-a-dib-a-doob-bop.